Hello again, friends. Today we're going to be doing some work around the mill. We're going to move these baskets of firewood that we placed in the mill during the last snow, and we're going to be stacking some lumber, unloading a load of logs, and checking the tractor and the sawmill out, making sure they're ready to saw. The old Ford tractor that you see here in this video is a 1963 4000 diesel, and it is smoky until it warms up. After we first crank it up, it does do a lot of smoking, and so all that smoke clears out after it warms up. Okay, here we're going to be, I'm going to be stacking some lumber while the logs are unloaded. This load is about 2,500 feet of pine, and we'll saw those on the mill, make 2x6s, 2x4s, and some siding out of those. what I'm doing here is checking the oil, checking the coolant, and I'm going to start the tractor to let the battery charge up. Check the oil. The oil looks good. Check the coolant. Coolant is good. Okay, we started the tractor and let the battery charge up a little. It's good to keep it charged up in between sawmilling. And what we want to do next is check the mill over. We want to check for any loose bolts or anything that may cause problems. Carriage connections look good. The cable on this mill needs replaced. I'm going to do that pretty soon. You can see here it's got some kinks in it. This is the original cable that came with the mill, and I don't know how old it is. But we look at these pulleys right here, and I just greased these pulleys and oiled them. There's one here, a large one, and a small one down there. We check that out. Make sure these rollers are tight. Look at the board spreader. Look at the blade, the guides. Look at the guide down here, make sure these bolts are tight, nothing's loose. The blade looks good. I'd say I need to sharpen this before long. I've done quite a bit of sawing. Let's see. We'll focus on it. It's got some rough edges on it. All right, moving on to the carriage. Just give it a look over. All this looks good. Bolts are tight. Scale. Look over the scale. Scale looks good. Look over this end of the carriage. Everything looks good. I will slide it back. All right. We'll check the belts here. The dry belts. You got the forward dry belt and the reverse dry belt. All those look good. Check the pulleys. All that looks good. Yep, we're good to go. All right, I don't see anything that looks bad, and the mill's ready to saw. probably be sawing again in a couple days. Have to get some gas for the tractor and maybe grease the carriage wheels. But everything looks pretty good. It's always a good idea to do that on these old machines. Check them over, check the fluids, check the oil, check the bolts and the hardware. It takes a little bit to keep these old machines running, but they'll last a long time with the right kind of maintenance. And there's a lot of life left in this old mill and this old tractor. They'll be sawing for a long time. All right, thank you for watching, folks. We appreciate it. See you next time.